The number 9, it's probably the most
It's
famous
the most
number at
famous
West Coast.
jumper. Who do you got?
Ben Cousins played 238 games in it. Nick, of course, played 213. Did you buy into the history of that number before you said, yeah, I'm happy to take the number 9?
Yeah, obviously the history behind it's obviously huge, and it's an honour to obviously have that number on my back. And I think to have Nic Nat present my jumper and then obviously turn it around was a pretty cool moment on draft night. Yeah. But it was so honoured to have that number 9. And also you look at the locker and you got likes of Peter Wilson, Ben Cousins, and Nic Nat. So
I'm just going to ask you flat out, who do you think was the best number 9? I will put yourself to one side. Yeah, I'm going to say Nic Nat, Ben Cousins. If you're choosing which do you think is the better?
You got to answer the question.
Yeah, I'd have to say Cousy.
Yeah, right.
Ben Cousins.
Ben Cousins, you say? Oh, boy. Right of reply, please.
Yeah, quick to forget, about, I don't know, a couple of days ago, he was calling me Pop, the Prince of Perth. Now he's...
This bloke,
he's treating me like crap.
Mark of the Year, contenders all over the place, reshaped the way ruckman were played. Everybody in the competition wanted to get a version of Nic Naitanui, and you've just burned him like that on national television.
He kicks goal of the year, gets 50 grand. I got weak picks for my Mark of the Year. The respect goes pretty quickly.
Right, just quickly, now that Nick's here, I'm going to give you a chance to rethink that answer. Is it Ben Cousins or Nic Naitanui?
Oh, Peter Wilson.
Who is it?
No, come on. You've got to say.
You got to say
Nic Nat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nic
so it's
Nat,
Nic
really?
Naitanui. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, well. Now, Ben, you must be furious. That was outright rude.
Didn't take long, did it?
No,
10 seconds he's changed his mind.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you seriously. You've got, you two guys, tell us what you think about this bloke as a player. You've seen him for one season. Ben, what do you make of it?
Oh, listen, I think it's just been really exciting for the footy club, supporters alike. There hasn't been... it's been some lean times before he arrived, and I think, when he first arrived and then quickly showed that he could more than live up to the big reputation, it really has changed the outlook for supporters and the optimism that people have for the footy club. And I think even people on the eastern seaboard have really started to take notice of West Coast games, regardless, to see how he's going. So it's just been fantastic to see him, in the short time that he's been there, make the number his own. And, he's got a huge future.
Sure does, yeah. Nick? What do you reckon?
Yeah, same thing. I guess I echo what Ben says. He's a star. But, I don't know, we were on the back page of the West every single day as well. Both of us.
Some of you on the front page and the back.
It's good to have someone come over and take over that. But
it is, and we know what it's a two-horse town, and it's a great football town, and there's a lot of pressure on a young kid. What's your advice for him moving forward?
Good luck.
I've got a couple of things. I know, Ben, I can't believe you. It's so good to see you again, and I know we've got to let you go. You've got to get a milkshake at Arnold's, I think, before. There's a touch of Fonzie about there. Mate, so out of the three of you now, it's unbelievable to look over there.
Oh, mate, have a look at it.
Have a look at that, and then back over here. But who's
He's saying who's who?
Who's the biggest star out of the three of you in Perth right now?
I think Cousins, mate. Cousins.
Still.
100%. We haven't seen something in Perth, like what's Harley's experienced, I think, since in the 6 months or 9, 12 months that he's been there. The strike rate on the back page and the scrutiny that he's been under. It's been a lot for a young kid to take on, but he really has, showed that he's mature beyond his years and been able to play good footy. It's a credit to him.
Get to the point anyway. Cuzzy still hasn't given me the keys, so.
Harley, what did these guys mean to you? Growing up, I know you didn't grow up over there, but you would have had an eye on these players.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously the opportunity I've came across to look at what the past players for not just my number but the club in general, obviously to watch Nic Nat go about it in his own way and watch him get his hair pulled, and that was a pretty funny moment. And then obviously, yeah, I think the contribution they've both had in the AFL world is obviously phenomenal. And yeah, I think I'm just honoured to be able to wear the same jumper as they have with pride and yeah, make it my own like they did.
We're dealing with 2 roll gold champions and a champion of the future. I've never seen so much firepower behind the one bar in all my life. Thanks for coming along. The 3 greatest number 9s in the history of Western Australia. Thanks for coming along, boys. Saints Harley, good luck.
Nic Naitanui, Harley Reid and Ben Cousins joining us on the show. Don't go anywhere. On the other side of the break for Furby, unbelievable. Michael Voss going to join us on the other side of the break.
Right, that was gold.